your body. I know what's on your mind. Damn sure won't waste your time.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
You know that has his mind. All your secrets good with me.
That's what we doing. We just vibing right
Little
now.
vibe check, you know.
Back for some more laughs and hopefully some more lessons to learn, man. Isn't that the deal?
That's how we do it.
That's the deal.
Yeah, let's get it.
Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And one more time, looks like we're making this regular, right?
I don't
Got
know.
my man C-Dab, the CEO, in the house.
Is this a regular thing?
Yes. You know where I live, right? This is where... Okay, you here, so you know. Yeah, the geography is already there.
Yeah,
so
well, I know where to pull up at.
All right. So, yeah, man, we're going to get into one from Dave Chappelle today, y'all. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, stand-up comedian of all time.
My goat.
Yes, okay.
Yeah,
we all got our goats, but Dave Chappelle, no doubt, is one of the greats to ever do this, period. So, have you seen the new special, The Dreamer?
None yet. Honestly, I feel bad because I haven't seen it yet. I just want to be in the right mode for it, man. Just sit there and have all the time, sit there and smoke a couple.
What I did is that it was on Netflix. So what I did was I just like skipped ahead like minutes at a time just to see what was the vibe in the room. But I still have not watched the full special.
You've never watched the special yet?
Not the full special. But I've been dying to do it. But you know me, man. It's like I don't want to really get to know new shit unless I'm doing it here first. You know what I mean?
I got you.
So that's just where we at right now. So
And I like that too.
Yeah, because I'm trying to
with it.
really... I want to learn things at the same time that you guys are learning them, or at least to see you, or at least to rehash it with you guys. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, we got one to get to from Dave Chappelle today, and the title of this one is going to be Hilarious Handicap Joke. Hilarious Handicap Joke. I stuttered a little bit there. And the title from the special is The Dreamer, and I don't know if it's... Can you believe this dude must have did like 6 or 7 specials in like the last... just for like 4 years, I think.
Yeah, he's been on him. Yeah,
he said like, what was it? Like, I don't know what it was. He was accepting some kind of reward or acknowledgement at some place. I forgot what it was, but he said straight up that he's knocking these specials back like Steph Curry. So I think he really got material forever.
Shout out to Steph Curry too.
Oh yeah, one of the GOATs of the game too.
Yeah, all-star.
Yeah, cannot knock the GOATs, man. But yeah, man, enough yapping.
First
We're gonna
off,
get into
we ain't gonna sit there. We're gonna talk about the GOATs.
You already see the jersey, man. So do we really need to talk about it?
You see what time it is. Don't play no games. Don't listen, Skip. Don't do that to him. Now,
hold on now, Skip.
Don't do that. Don't do that to him now.
Yeah.
I'm about to get I need a guest appearance on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
Because I'm coming with the goat mask and the cigar like Shannon Sharp, baby.
He need to trademark those expressions.
Shit, man, don't do
Hold
that
on
to
now,
him.
Skip.
Nah,
Don't do that to him.
don't do it to him.
Don't do it to
Yeah,
him.
trying to take credit away from
Bron.
Come on, you see what time it is?
LeBron!
Let's go.
Get him! Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
All right, here it is, man. We're going to get into it. I know we talk a lot. But
Too much. Sorry.
This is what we do. Sorry, but not sorry at the same time.
We just ain't gonna talk about the Mariners right now.
We're going to talk about them all day, man. How you going to say? Okay, then
All
we'll
right,
talk
we
about
will do
that one.
We will do that. We will do that. All right, let's
Dave Chappelle with hilarious handicap joke. And if you like this reaction, please boom on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, none of that. So yeah, man, I'm ready to see some of this special. I think that I don't know if there's any more scattered clips online that we could get to eventually, but I'll find that out and decide whether or not I watch the whole special by myself or nothing like that. But
I'm ready to see what's
we
poppin'.
got this one going right now. Let's do it.
What's going on?
Dave Chappelle with hilarious handicap joke right here on Eddie B TV. Got fam in the house, man.
Thanks for having me again.
Let's have some more laughs.
Let's chase
More
dreams,
laughs.
baby. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Keep winning.
Here we go.
And what Norm did, which I'll never forget, is he knew that I was the biggest Jim Carrey fan in the world. Now, I'm not going to go all into it, but Jim Carrey is talented in a way that you can't practice or rehearse. What a God-given talent. I was fascinated with him. And Norm knew that. And he called me up and he goes, Dave, he says, I'm doing a movie with Jim Carrey. do you want to meet him? And I said, fuck, yes I do. And it was the first time I could remember since my father died being excited. And the movie was called Man on the Moon. I didn't know any of this. And in this movie, Jim Carrey was playing another comedian I admired, the late, great Andy Kaufman.
Oh, okay. I know Andy Kaufman.
Yes, and Jim Carrey was so immersed in that role that from the moment he woke up to the time he went to bed at night, he would live his life as Andy Kaufman. I didn't know that. When they said cut, this nigga was still Andy Kaufman. So much so that everybody on the crew called him Andy. I didn't know any of that. I just went there to meet him, and when he walked into the room where we were supposed to meet, I screamed, Jim Carrey! And everyone said, no! No! Call him Andy. And I didn't understand. And then he came over and he was acting weird. I didn't know he was acting like Andy Kaufman. Just like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, hello. Andy? Now, in hindsight, how fucking lucky am I that I got to see one of the greatest artists of my time immersed in one of his most challenging processes ever. Very lucky to have seen that. But as it was happening, I was very disappointed.
Okay, I can understand.
Because I wanted to meet Jim Carrey, and I had to pretend this nigga was Andy Kaufman all afternoon.
For real, though? Oh,
And he was clearly Jim Carrey. I could look at him and I could see he was Jim Carrey. Anyway, I say all that to say, that's how trans people make me feel.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
That is nice! Oh, here we go again.
Okay, Dave.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
here we go.
Here we go, Dave.
No fucking way.
I love
Now,
that.
if you guys came here to this show tonight
Fucking love you,
thinking that
Dave.
I'm gonna make fun of those people again, you've come to the wrong show. I'm not fucking with those people anymore. It wasn't worth the trouble. I ain't saying shit about trans people. Maybe 3 or 4 times a night, but that is it. Tired of talking about them. And you want to know why I'm tired of talking about them?
Why?
Because these people acted like I needed them to be funny. Well, that's ridiculous. I don't need you. I got a whole new angle. You guys will never see this shit coming. I ain't doing trans jokes no more. You know what I'm gonna do tonight? Tonight, I'm doing all handicap jokes.
Okay, hilarious handicap.
Well, they're not as organized as the gays. And I love punching down. There's probably a handicap in the back right now, because that's where they usually make them sit.
Fucking.
I came here to laugh at transgender people.
Okay, I get
I didn't know this nigga was gonna make jokes about us. Come on, y'all, let's get the fuck up out of here.
No, that's... Woo! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God, no, he did. That was beautiful,
Dave.
Man.
Dave.
What the fuck?
You damn near should have looked at us and said, I'm gonna race him.
Oh, I'm from the... No way. That was awesome as fuck, dude.
Damn!
Oh God.
Dave just told us he's the brokest nigga on Sesame Street. Ain't nobody helping me.
Bitch, I live in a fucking trash. Yo.
Salute!
Yo.
Salute!
How he made those two things combined right there was
Wow.
fucking insanity.
Wow.
That was beautiful. Okay.
Wow.
All right, let me collect myself real quick.
Surprise! You didn't know I knew what you...
Oh my.
Get away from my cart.
Yeah, you didn't think I knew about grape juice, did you? All right, so hold up. That was Jim. I almost said Jim Carrey. Okay, I'm stuttering. I gotta get my shit back.
Okay, let's get it.
That was
Let's get it. That was
Dave
a good one.
Chappelle with hilarious handicap joke. All of that meshed together.
Wow.
That's why he's the greatest,
Wow.
man. That's why he's the greatest. I'm definitely watching the whole special now.
Yeah.
I don't care now. I'll get some other clips to
Fuck
see.
waiting. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm about to go watch that.
Damn. Okay, well, you know what?
Wow.
First of all, I gotta say this. He knows this firsthand, and I'm not gonna expose too much about it because I don't want no pressure to, you know, do some stuff or something like that. But Jim Carrey was the first, like, real, true, like, comedic genius that I latched onto as a kid. Like, I remember my Aunt Tammy, if you ever see this, I love you. This is all because of you. Don't you ever forget it. But I used to go spend weekends at my Aunt Tammy's places, you know what I mean? And she put me on to my first real comedy shit. She put me on the Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. She put me on to Poetic Justice. That's how I found out who Janet Jackson and Tupac Shakur were. She put me on to The Mask and RoboCop and just all kinds of different shit, man. And that's the reason why I started, you know, doing impressions and memorizing movies and having people look at me saying the same line every day. How do you remember all of this shit?
One thing that I'll say like this, like, we definitely, like, everything that he's talking about is definitely A1 true facts, right?
Wow.
So, if you ever want to kind of get a glimpse of how me and him grew up, definitely through the 90s, early 2000s, watch a movie called Class Act.
Oh, man.
Literally, watch
Yes.
that fucking movie. And not just, like, just the difference of being, like, in different dynamics of different households. Nothing crazy. Everyone's on the same guidelines, but just being raised differently in certain situation changes dynamics a lot. So
It's the same thing, wasn't it? Pretty much like Blade Brown had a single mother,
single mom.
same with him, and I had two. I don't know. Well, those were his real parents in the movie, but he had two parents, and they were kind of conservative minded a little bit.
Well, what it was to us was I had my single mom who was out there grinding, doing whatever she had to do to make sure we had everything we need. Salute to Rosalind Davenport. You gave me everything, and you gave me the drive I have to this day. So
Gotta point that out.
Yeah, salute to that. But then I was raised on the same block over there off 36 and Fawcett with my guy right here. And right down the street, he had two grandparents that took them in and
Saved my life.
saved his life,
Straight
and
up.
raised him in the proper way. But they're conservative. They were more of a conservative Christian type of way of households, and no matter the difference. But if you watch the movie, you'll see it's like two people coming from two worlds clashing, but then finding the same similarities in all of it, and, you know, and becoming friends and all that shit.
And in light of all of that, all of my craziness combined with what their knowledge of the world was as kids, man, we linked, man, and we created one of the most insane childhoods
ever
of all time, in my opinion. I mean, everyone's got some crazy shit in their
I'll
life.
say this: if we could film from 10 to
Actually, I got to start at 8 only because I burnt down the house when I was 8.
shit, well, okay, then you're right. We'll start at 8. We'll start real young.
I'm not an extreme arsonist. It was just a bad accident.
Start
but
real
still.
young. Start filming real young and show our lives from then till, like, maybe, let's say, 25, 26, 27.
That movie would gross $1 billion in the first week.
Crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
It would be crazy.
You know, well, we're biased, obviously, but still. But Jim Carrey, man, was the first person that I latched on to be funny, you know, because he was just insane funny. Followed by guys like Robin Williams, obviously, and then so on and so forth, man. Two insane talents. And I didn't even know, because I've never seen Man on the Moon before.
This
Have you
is
seen
the dude
it?
that put me on to, like, obviously I've known Jim Carrey from, like, In Living Color.
Yeah, I didn't even know about In Living Color at the time.
Definitely, as a young and growing up in the 90s, we all knew about Ace Ventura, but it wasn't something that I dove into. It was more of things that I just thought was funny at the time. But then I seen my boy dive in, and
I just wanted to turn it. I knew I had a calling at that time, because it's not just, you know, reciting some lines from a movie. You know what I mean? Jim Carrey is so funny. He was so great to me that seeing that movie for the first time meant I wanted to learn every line, every sound, every impression, pitch, sound, movements, everything. I needed to learn that because that killed me to watch that.
The crazy part about it is, I don't know if I pitched it to him before, but one day I want to do a reaction or a show where we put up the best clips that I think he can reenact, and I want him to do them first, and then you watch the clips after.
Okay.
Because to be honest, this dude's got it. He's got the talent, and
I think I'm all right. You know what I mean? There's some things.
See, that's what happens when people are talented. They try to shoot that shit down and be humble.
I'm sorry. I'm just being modest. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's super humble, but this guy's got it. I've been at work sometimes, and he'll call me in a different character while I'm at work, and like, "Are you the real Batman?"
Oh man,
like,
Heath Ledger's Joker. Just to let you guys know.
Oh, we got to do an episode with that.
Yes, hold up, check this out. Next Halloween, I want you here with me because
I'll do that one.
I bought me like authentic Joker get up, the Heath Ledger Joker from The Dark Knight, and I want to put the makeup on everything.
I want you to do that one.
Yeah, because I want to have fun with this. You'll see it in time. You're gonna have to wait, but
that maybe be one of the videos that I'm talking about.
Yes.
Where maybe we come on and Thomas introduces me in a certain type of way, and then we play the fucking video after.
I've done a couple of Dark Knight clips on here before.
See how.
I didn't do that part though. The one where he's filming the dude. He's like, "Are you the real Batman?" I didn't do that part. I don't think I did.
One day I'll get him to do it for you guys. He almost got into it. You guys almost got a glimpse of it. You seen it.
Yeah.
You seen it.
It was just like, when I saw that movie, it's just like when I first saw Ace Ventura, when I first saw that character in that movie, my brain warped and said, I need to learn this voice. And these, because like, I thought like it was the most beautiful, shout out to Heath Ledger, may you rest in peace.
R.I.P.
But the way he did that shit was legendary. So having said all that,
I will say this, before we cut and do everything, I have been on a job site. I own my own company, my guys. I played a recording of him doing the Heath Ledger voice.
That's true.
On for my guys at work.
No one could tell the difference.
And no one could tell the difference. They thought I was lying. I call him, and he hates when I do this and put him on the spot. I call him on FaceTime, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, are you the real Batman?" Yeah. And he instantly dives into character and I want you guys to see this part of him. He's a talented guy. So
it'll come out. I just need to get a little bit more comfort down.
I want you to see it.
Yeah, because it's just like the way he said that kind of reminds me of exactly what Dave Chappelle was talking about when Jim Carrey was playing Andy Kaufman. Mm-hmm. Because whenever I got into something that I liked, I wanted to learn it and I wanted to show people that I knew. Not to be famous or get on nothing. I just wanted people to know that I cared about something.
I will tell you this: if he does it, I want you to go back, play his version, play the original version, and I'm talking about down to the breaths. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? All that little, like he does all the little joints with it. It's not just sounding like him. He has to perfect. It's all the little ad libs that go with it.
That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it.
He won't just sound like him. He'll even do the little things in the voice where he's like.
And just like when they're doing these characters and they yell cut on the camera, they're still acting like that because that's how invested they are on the role. But
be on the lookout one day, Eddie B. He gonna be a villain.
We gonna do it, man.
He gonna be a villain.
Hey, and I want people to see me because if you want a villain in a movie, put me on.
And it's not even in a bad way that we're trying to say that, but I just think he'd play a great fucking villain, man.
Because I would have a lot of fun portraying a crazy person because I know that it's not. Acting is a very, very, very hard gig.
Acting's a very hard gig, but I'll tell you this: give this guy an opportunity.
I just might surprise.
He just might surprise you.
I'm not guaranteeing nothing because even I don't know everything. But still, man, it's just like putting that foot forward to be like a good character and learning some stuff that I can do. That I would see myself.
I feel like with the right guidance into the situation, you'd be good at it. Like diving into the tone of people's voice. Like I feel like you understand tones of voices in certain situations.
Yeah,
and,
you would have to like.
you know.
I used to rewind because back when VCRs were the shit, I used to rewind the clip and then let it play over, and then I just listen, and then I try to mold, do like, oh, something's here, just, mold the voice to get exactly what you're hearing, exactly the same.
How you do it.
And that's what I did. That's how I invested in these things. That's why if I ever were to be playing a movie, it'd be intense shit. You know,
I think that would be dope.
I feel like it would be. But having said all that, Jim Carrey.
We're jabbering on.
Yeah, Jim Carrey is one of the greatest comedians and one of the greatest characters ever, if not the greatest when it comes to that.
Last time I slow it down. This fool can reenact the scene in Ace Ventura where this fool's in the insane asylum. The water break, slam. We're going to see that in instant replay. He can do it in slow-mo one day. I'm going to make sure I get you guys to see it. This dude, Jim Carrey, man, you are very talented, man, and you have molded a generation of fucking people like you behind you, bro. And this fool
getting
can
into
do
all
it.
that, that's what made me funny to everybody, and that's what kept me away from being a killer and a fucking fiend.
I'm going to tell you the first time I seen him do it. Let's see that in slow-mo instant replay. And he, right in front of me. I said, bro, what are we doing here? What are we really doing here? Kudos to you, bro.
That's
Kudos
what it
to
is,
you, bro.
man.
You a talented young
I found something that I loved and I
man.
ran
You're
with
a
it.
talented individual, bro.
I'm trying.
Let's-
But, okay, now moving on, because I don't know how much time we wasted so far. If you don't like it, you can always skip ahead. You guys know the deal.
Come on.
But Jim Carrey is one of the greatest characters of all time. And just to have Dave Chappelle segue right into that's how trans people make me feel. That connected so well to the point where it's like you knew what it was right off the bat when he said it, and the whole crowd reacted. It was like, it was just perfect. And when he brought the title of the clip was called Hilarious Handicap Joke, but that was like a really strong build up to that one handicap joke. But he was talking about, I came here, that's the hypocrisy when he's holding his hand like this and just like, oh, you're making fun of trans people, but now all of a sudden, now we're making fun of this, and then you're pointing out the hypocrisies in the middle of the bit while you're thinking, while you're learning, while you're laughing. That's what makes him the greatest, man. I'm just saying, man. You can't go wrong with Dave Chappelle, man. You just can't.
Man, no, you can't. He's gonna paint the picture on all sides.
Remember
all
that?
sides, even his side, all the sides. So I fuck with Dave Chappelle. Goat
Day.
Chappelle. Let's
All
get
day.
it. Let's go.
I salute you.
Yeah.
But I think we've yammered on a little
Man.
bit too much, man.
What a good one.
Yes.
What
Beautiful
a good one. And I mean, please don't take anything I say out of context, man. It's just me talking, vibing.
Yeah.
So.
Just look at how we veer off a little bit, but come right back to the main point. I know
Just
people say
vibing.
I yap on too much, but yeah, it's whatever. That's just what I do. But very funny clip from Dave Chappelle, y'all, man. I definitely, if you guys got some clips of stuff you want us to see, we can laugh to or whatever, please shoot them my way. You already know that I'll give them a strong consideration, and we'll go from there.
Let's
But
go.
I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there, y'all. One more time, Dave Chappelle with Hilarious Handicap Joke. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me. One more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right? Thank you for always remembering. So, yeah, man, it's going to be Eddie B TV wrapping this one up one more again. Great to have my mans in the house one more time, man. And I saw this one, and I just saw it, and I'm like, oh, look, I want to watch the full special, but let's get a couple snippets to prepare ourselves for what we're going to see.
Come on.
And already I'm intrigued.
I don't know.
Already.
Maybe you guys might not like me around that much, but I feel like I'm coming around a little
man.
often.
This is what we do when the camera's not on. So imagine what goes down when...
Got a lot going on right now.
Like 4 or 5 hours will go by, we'll be talking about one damn thing.
Oh man, we can go on it, but
Because we got a lot of stuff to say.
Let's go.
Yes, we do. So, yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time. Can't wait till we get to the next one, whatever that's going to be. And, yeah, his little LeBron stained jersey.
You know what time it is. LeGoat.
Oh, man.
All-time leading scorer. You want me to go down the list? Don't do that to him now,
Nah,
Skip.
I ain't gonna do
Don't
that
do that to him
You
now,
ain't going to
Skip.
do that to me, man.
What he had last night?
No.
22, 19, 12. Man,
I'm running out of things to say,
Shannon, let me come to Club Shay Shay, man. I just want to come and vibe with you, bro. I love it. I love Shannon Sharp's energy.
Sip some of your drink, man.
Yeah,
whatever.
come
Have you had
on,
some of his drink?
Man, I'm about to.
Okay.
I want to fuck with Shannon Sharp, man.
Let me know if it's good.
I've been rocking with you. And you speak knowledge.
Yeah, he's funny, man.
And you better quit playing with him. You guys better put some respect on Shannon's name, man. Quit playing
I know
with my
people have been
guy.
trying to talk some smack about him lately, but hey, man.
Quit playing with my guy.
Don't bring the smoke,
Quit playing
man.
with my guy,
Don't
man.
do
Leave
it.
Shannon alone, man.
All right, y'all, man. We out of here, man. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in. And until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.